What can I do for? Yep. Done already?
all your treats. Meow.
This map ain't not that big, but we are continuing. Next quest, let's go. We know it.
Are you ready to go? We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Oh, before I forget, did you hear about Provision's honey shortage? We should see if we can scrounge any up.
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot. I'll show you the way.
That would be amazing.
Well then, shall we? You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot I'm taking you to.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Is your village far?
A little. But on the Sacred, we'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too, and good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider, too.
I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
I see a lot of fulgurite. It's like the whole valley is made of it. Fulgur, right? Are you talking about gem chime stones? Gem chime stones? What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village,
We are in the wild. I already know a monster's gonna pop out at us. There's no way they're just gonna be like, yeah.
Look at that.
There's so many of them.
We'll make it to the village in one
Let's get closer.
piece.
tread carefully.
Incredible. I've not heard this big before.
Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females.
Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think so? We call it wind's gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over here.
Oh, it smells so good.
Be careful. That should be enough, honey.
On to the village then?
Yes, please follow me. Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Do you think they have felines like me there?
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any Linians in the region, but you never know.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
We're here. Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then. Did you see the guards at the gates?
That guy was fucking
They
rude.
weren't carrying weapons.
Why are these guys running?
Besides, didn't seem to know what weapons were either. What the... These are Balachi!
Authorization.
Granted, the guild authorized you to use them like the black. Something's coming from over there!
Oh my god. What the fuck?
That thing is awfully close to the village.
Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
That was a fanged beast, right?
Long gnashers, sharp claws. Yeah, I'd say so.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
Maybe they've got some kind of thingamabobble.
Thingamabobble. I love how they kept the scout flies. That makes me happy.
Almost there.
Stupid slow human legs.
I miss the sacred already.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home.
It's too bad they didn't let us in the village.
Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey for provisions.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
The little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. You're literally a lifesaver. This is for your trouble. And since the support team still hasn't gotten here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something? Take your time and browse. Don't get too crazy out there, yeah?
I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours? What are we making today? Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. You can find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground. They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna need it. We have no idea what's out here, so it's best to be prepared. Carry a big stick, as they say. So if you need anything, you know where to find me.
What happened to the support team?
They should have... Hey, over here. Can I talk to you right quick? It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
That might be them.
Come on.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies.
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry!
Move those hindquarters!
The support team must be in trouble.
Is it the same
Hold
Doshigumo?
on, everyone! I'm coming to help! There they are!
Nope, I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Ooh, fire. Hello. Oh my god, you just whipped my Palico across the fucking desert. What the fuck was that? It came out at midnight last night. Trent and I started, and then Trent didn't get on, so I've just been playing by myself. Yeah, I'm loving it. Loving it. And I'm using a weapon I never fucking thought I'd use.
Get on! Hurry!
Are we allowed to?
We can talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks,
Thank
Isai.
you.
No, I don't have to restart. You could just call an SOS player and I can help you throughout the hunts. That's what I'm going to do with Trent, so that way you guys can catch up with me. Because it's not like Monster Hunter World where you can't join if it's a story quest. You can still join as an SOS. Literally from the very first quest with the Chatacabra, you can get it. You can call an SOS player and have people help you. I'm streaming it right now.
We'll take it from here!
Go, 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 go!
Quemetris? What the fuck is this thing? Oh, I don't know, but it's very mad at me.
And protect the support team.
Damn it. Oh, fire, huh? How'd that hit me? Alright, noted. Dude, the hitbox on that is kind of crazy. Alright.
Over here, bub! I'm your target! Leave this to me! Heels inbound! Got it on the ground! Time to go on the offensive!
The gun lance is so much fun. I'm having a fucking blast with it. One weapon I thought I was never gonna use. In the beginning of the game, it's like she asks you a couple questions about like what you look for in a weapon. So I answered all of it, and they're like, "Yeah, you would be really good with the gun lance."
Almost there!
And I'm like, "Am I?" Turns out I am. I fucking light shit up with this thing.
This way to the shot track!
Come here. Got her. So, K-Matris, huh?
That's what you get for messing with my partner. And with me.
Great work,
Oh,
Hunter.
I have a secret bag.
And the support team made it to base camp safely.
Great. Let's head back.
No, I was gonna hit the binding outcrop. But
Thanks, Isai. You saved everyone.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable and deserving riders.
cool, so I do get my secret back.
And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
There we go. I was about to say, in the beta you could carry a secondary weapon, but in this one they haven't done that so far, but that's because you have to unlock it after the second quest. So now I can carry
And
2 weapons.
one more thing.
Ooh, what's my
I
secondary
was
gonna
wondering
be?
if you'd like to visit my home.
Yeah, you can
Since
ride your
Sancho's
secret
out,
and change your weapon
My
mid-fight.
grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
So I'm gonna use the gun lance for like hard, heavy defense, and then
Great.
I don't know when I
I'll be
want to use
waiting until you're
secondary.
ready to go.
But they balance changed like all the weapons to where not one
By the
is
way,
more overpowering
everyone's
than
been
any
asking
other
about
one.
you.
All of them deal a pretty substantial amount of damage.
Too exciting. Nata, we should get ready.
You think they might know about my village?
We can ask.
I don't know which one's the strongest right now. I know the gun lance is pretty fucking strong at the moment. Secondary, I'm gonna go dual blade secondary. Have a fast evasive secondary and a super powerful defensive primary. I wonder if there's armor that gives me bombardier, so then my fucking worm fire and my wyvern fire and shit goes
Well, what can I... Hey,
does more damage.
anything catch your eye? Look good. Alrighty.
Making another gun lance and another dual blade. Oh, Quimetris tree is its own tree. Huh.
Anything catch your eye? Alrighty. Perfection. ready to work. Alrighty, perfection.
Yeah, that's one thing that I was actually happy that they added.
Got something in mind?
They actually added like a hardcore.
Come back anytime.
Thanks for saving my whiskers, Hunter. I wasn't sure I would make it to base camp, but now
Are you the
here I am,
canteen?
ready with the. That's sort of my job, you see. I'm a.
You can cook meals. Yes, I unlocked the
The
canteen.
more health and stamina you'll have makes things easier out there. Here, I'm setting you up with a little thank you. What do you say to whipping something up?
Tom. Tom is his name.
I'll let you know when the next round's ready.
I know. Gemma, oh my god. Lord have mercy.
Sounds like we're going to that village.
Yeah. I hope someone there can help us.
They knew what they were doing.
How are you holding up?
I'm okay, I guess. So, does that weapon ever get too heavy?
Not really. I'm used to it.
I'm surprised you don't fall over backwards.
The support team's here.
Uh-huh. You know, we don't have felines where I come from. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw one. So many things are new to me, and so many different kinds of people. I was so scared when I first reached the surface, and there was nothing but sand. But after I met Alma, I wasn't so scared anymore.
So, what have you been into lately?
I really like... is it cheese? I tried it for the first time in your country. It was delicious.
We'll have to scrounge some up.
Thank you.
Let's talk again soon.
Greetings, Hunter.
Ferdinand.
I'm happy to inform you that we've laid the
Ferdinand's in
groundwork
world,
for our
too.
monster studies in this region. And we can always use the assistance of a capable hunter like you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here, take this field guide.
I got my field guide now, which is awesome. So, Chotacabra, Amphibian, I fought. Brute Wyvern, K-Matris, I just fought. And then now there's Balahara.
It's for recording information about the monsters you encounter. Not that I need explain that. You'll note that it's current.
They didn't announce that Rathalos and Rathian were in it until the literal, like, final live reveal trailer that came out, like, 2 days ago or yesterday or whatever. And you could see Rathalos right at the end fly through the sky. I was like, oh my god, Roth is back in. We're so back.
Have you selected your weapons?
Got a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Somehow I managed to be the last person to hear this, but is it true you studied under Fabius at the Academy?
What? Oh, we've been traveling together all this time, and you're asking me now? But yeah, I did. Though our fields were different, his being biology. Either way, by the time I finished, he roped me into joining his research team.
Oh my god, that means I can actually fight Arkveld and Raydal with better weapons than the fucking just base weapon that they gave me.
Your field is cultural anthropology, right?
They're like, fight this Chatacabra. It's a nice little giant frog that doesn't do that much damage. And then like 2 quests later, it's like, alright, you ready to fight God? And Arkveld is just fucking a whole different animal.
Which motivated me to further my education, and now here we are.
I was like, okay, they didn't they didn't say, like, they give you the quest is 35 minutes long, and all you have is your basic starting armor and the starting weapon. I beat him on my first try, and then I lost the next 7 times I fought him. I was so pissed. The first time that I beat him, I was 30 seconds away from losing the quest from time.
They might not look like much, but if we ever get the chance, I'd be
Yeah.
delighted to show you some time.
It's because I didn't do shit for damage.
I'm glad you're on the team.
Well, thank you. I feel the same.
No, I didn't fight Raydal during the beta. Arkveld I fought, but Raydal I didn't
My
fight.
village awaits.
I wanted to, but by the time that I got back on, the beta already ended.
Go.
Whoa, these are harder to handle than they look.
So that's one fight I'm actually not excited for, is Raydal.
Lots of them, adults and hatchlings too. But training them is a lot of work, and only those who put in the practice can join the Vanguard.
Yay.
So then, Sato...
Yes, he leads the Vanguard.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's
Yeah, pretty
not
much.
to like about this plan?
So, how did you know where to find him?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did. You really are clever.
Yeah, I texted that to Tyler because he fucking, I sent them both the Discord. I sent it to Tyler on Messenger, and I sent it to Noah on Snapchat. And I said that I sent it to him, and they both were like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, yeah, y'all don't know how to look at your fucking phone, apparently. So I put it in the Discord instead, so they'd stop bitching.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go.
But that's the Discord that Thorn, Peabody, Brandon, Ross, me, like the whole crew from Charlotte, Olivet, all got together and made a. They made a huge Discord because pretty much all of us play Marvel Rivals, so we all got on together.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
It's almost like music.
I got my 3rd Lord last night too.
Come on.
So now I have 3 Strategist Lord. I have Cloak and Dagger, Mantis, and now Invisible Woman all at Lord level. And the next one I'm going to work on is Loki.
What's all the fuss about?
Who's that? What's that on his back? It's
Nope.
huge.
Never heard of it. Yeah, I step outside and I immediately burn, so I gotta come back in. I love the smell of
I'll
cut
tell my
grass.
family to start getting everything
Fresh
ready
cut
for
grass and fresh cut wood.
it. Do you mind waiting
It
a little
does,
while?
for sure.
Not at all. Actually, this
Trent
might
still
be a
hasn't
good
texted
chance
me.
to
This
talk to the
motherfucker's gonna fall
villagers.
far behind.
I want to ask them about Nata.
I'll have a look around.
Me too, me too.
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
Come on, Alba. Let's go.
All right, but
What?
remember what I said about being respectful.
I know.
Whoa! Check out this stonework.
Mm-hmm.
We're sorry to bother you, but we were wondering if the storm will be here soon.
Come in. Don't be shy.
Any day now.
The children have told me much about you. Sit, for we have matters to discuss.
We should send out more water bearers while there's still time. Hello. Can we speak to the elder of this village?
I am she. Come in. Be welcome. I've heard how you saved Nona and Isai. Thank you.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches, and we are busy readying for the storm.
Yeah, they were like, let's fight this giant frog, and then you fought this giant bear-looking thing called Doshiguma, and then they were like, okay, you're ready for Rockfeld.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find
Yep, they really threw it in your face too, because you're like, what's the next quest? Chain Darkfeld, and it's like, who the fuck? Oh.
We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Oh, forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time. Nata, let's look around the village some more. Hey, look. Did you see that stranger carrying?
Hey there. What's this?
You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yo, Hunter, what'd you find? Hang on, what is this? How does it work? Can you show me?
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely something strange about it, though.
Nata, let's look around the village some more. Did you see which direction Gemma went?
She was looking at those stones before.
You ready to head over to Isai's place?
We're ready for you. Come on inside. Please, come in.
Welcome. Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the west.
I know.
My friends and I here.
Noah wants me to join it. I told him I would when I got a minute.
You help my grandchildren. Tell
I've been
me
so...
how I can help, and I
I've been grinding on Rivals and now Monster Hunter.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you enjoy the meal we prepared.
It looks so tasty. Yes, thank you.
As we gather here together, may we so share in the wind's bounty. Please, help yourselves.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flower?
I don't know about special, but it pairs well with the beans.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Nothing like home cooking. Thank you for the delicious meal. We're very grateful. And when you were so busy, too.
Nonsense. We're delighted to have you.
It didn't feel right parting the way we did.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That sounds like a Doshaguma. They never used to venture out of the
Doshaguma. Okay. I just kept saying
There's a
Doshaguma.
forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands. We've been encountering Doshaguma a lot recently. They attack our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
And that's enough of a deterrent. Interesting.
What's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
I'm told that there's intense lightning as well as wind. It must be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all.
Did you see they're coming out with a Shrek 5?
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people. The brave child.
They're called the Keepers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I wish I could say I have, but I have not.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put my work phone on the charger now. I'm thinking about it.
With all my heart.
Before I go to work.
I don't know if I have a home left to return to, but I have to believe they're okay.
I suppose we'll take our
All
leave
right.
now. Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind.
Thanks for the grub. Best I've had in ages.
I feel more ready to hunt than ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's start heading back to base camp. So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right, and maybe we should look into the Doshakama while we're at it. But for today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Nata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
We should prepare properly before heading to a new area. Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
This guy's already got Arcveld armor and an Arcveld greatsword. Oh my god, that looks sick! Yes, holy shit. Just do optional quests, get some stuffs.
No surprises today. Those supplies will help with this quest. Let's be sure to use them.
Popped an SOS flare, and here we go. I get to fight Didbit again.
Looks like a natural trap. There, that's our target. Nimble as a cat. Fake says it. Cat. Let's see what you got.
Got something in mind? Look good? Alrighty.
Oh my god, I just realized that she hums the fucking Monster Hunter theme when she crafts armor. That's cool as fuck.
Anything catch your eye?
I was like, what is she singing to herself? And then I was like, oh my god.
Now that's a good choice.
Beep 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 beep. Wee. Alright, time to try the new gun lance. It's got fire element. Oh, I thought I blocked that. They also made it to where you can sharpen your weapon on your secret. You don't have to be on the ground, so you can move while you do it. Yeah, nice quality of life change. Alright.
Get a load of these claws. Got it on the ground. Looking weak. Almost there. Power up.
I can't wait to get to Gormagala. My first toughest monster that I fought in Monster Hunter 4 was Gormagala. Trent will join us too, by the way. If you do get wilds. I got Trent to get it. He was watching me play the beta and he's like, this actually looks like Mighty Fudge. I was like, yeah, it's one of my favorite gaming franchises, like, all time.
We're getting paid well for that one.
This is a rare research opportunity.
Yep, that's Monster Hunter World for sure. It's so fun. You fight large monsters of different kinds. You can build cool armor and weapons off of them. You have multiple different weapons, so you never feel like you're at a stale, like, standing point with whatever you're doing. Constant new areas to explore. That's why I contemplated going to work today. I'm like, do I even want to go to work? I might just do a streaming marathon of Wild. And then I was like, yeah, I gotta go in. Yeah, I told Kurt, my buddy yesterday, I said, I'm probably just gonna, at most, leave early. But, like, I'm still gonna show up. I said, I'm either coming in late or I'm leaving early. Because I have time, so. Can I go back to base camp? Fast travel. Gemma, you sweet thing, come here.
catch your eye?
Yes.
Yo. What are we making today? Look good? Alrighty. Perfection. Oh. Got something in mind? Now that's a good choice.
Now, is there any other hunter in need right now? Because I'm about to go sicko mode. Give me this as my secondary. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Any SOS flares for Coemetris? Or is it all the slimy Chatacabra? Yep. Damn it! That's it, I'm starting another one. I'm just grinding the same 2 quests. Yep. Might as well start the grind now, you know. Get as much materials off of 2 monsters that I can. Progress to the next monster. Keep fighting that monster multiple times in a row. Move to the next monster. Keep fighting that monster multiple times in a row.
Let's move out.
I need to get Chatacabra armor.
Quest now. Are you prepared? They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Wow. What a view.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, you can shoot SOS flares on your secret too, so while your secret's going toward the monster before you start a quest, you can just shoot an SOS flare as you're heading, so you're not wasting any time. That makes me happy.
There are a lot of monsters there. Here we go!
No, that hitbox is so dumb.
Care for a hand?
I'll see you back.
Oh my god, I feel like the main character in an anime with a longsword. What the fuck is happening to me? Oh my god, this thing. Longsword's probably gonna be my secondary. This thing is shredding. Gun Lance Longsword for me. Gun Lance Longsword for sure. This thing is insane. Ow, that fucking hurt.
Hang in there.
Yeah, this thing fucking shreds. That's crazy damage.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste. So long for now. Gemma and Nata yet. Let's wait here.
Sorry, we got held up.
That's okay. We're all here now.
I bet the forest is so big it's got trees coming out of trees.
Like tree ninjas? Oh, triple gangers!
Did either of you get any sleep at all?
Oh, new area I haven't discovered or explored yet. They didn't do that for this one.
So, I heard Astrum unit set out to the forest ahead of us to set up a camp.
Yeah, I heard the same.
We're only in the desert, now we're in the forest.
These guys seem like they're always one step ahead.
Is it the ancient forest like in Monster Hunter World? No way!
So, what do you think the forest is gonna be like?
Green.
The river coming from the forest feeds into the desert, so there must be plenty of water.
If so, it's thriving with fish, insects, fungi. We might even encounter some leviathans.
I really hope we don't see any of those.
Once we're there, I hope I can help you more with the expedition.
Hey, there it is!
Wow, I think there are trees coming out of the trees.
Come on.
The forest is cool as fuck. This is a very well designed map so far. Oh, this is pretty. Very, very pretty.
Incredible. So much diversity. Look at the size.
The water's red.
Why, though? It'll be a fun mystery to unravel.
Over here.
So the forest is full of symbiotic systems, involving the roots, leaves, flowers, and fruit. And it's the insect's job to pollinate. Huh. They have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called...
You mind? I knew you'd show up.
Glad we didn't disappoint. We'll give you a hand.
Thanks.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
Please, call me Olivia. The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition. Mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Also, if you call an SOS flare and they can't find anybody that wants to join you, they'll give you support partners, which are
No, but I definitely
NPCs in the game, like Olivia will come help, Gemma will come help fight.
This forest is amazing. I'm never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
We were able to start a dialogue. No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they seem to think is enough.
Who's that little blue salamander in the back?
What if we set up a pop camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
We've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
Ha! With you, it's always gonna be
What can I do for you? Yep. What are we making today? Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Anything catch your eye? I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Perfection. Ready to get to work? Perfection. Fit you to a T.
Oh, there you are.
How's it going, Nata?
I'm worried. Do you think that...
Not sure.
Is there anything I can do to... Gemma says I should get... I can't even...
Look, these things...
Okay.
Are you ready to leave?
Let's go on foot for this.
Shall we depart?
We'll follow this river.
Why do you think the water is red?
There are a few plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types of plankton. Or decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain a red this bright. If I were really reaching, I could cite reports of monsters that cause the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
him drink this?
Not much use in stopping him. Anyone else sense that? Small creatures all around us.
Yeah.
Little crabs.
With us for a bit.
Can we get a specimen?
After we set up camp. Don't think they're hostile, but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
The water is all clear.
You're right. It's not red at all.
Makes you wonder where it's coming from. I know. Well, why don't we follow the water back to its source?
After we set up camp.
I still can't believe the size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery. And it feels so vibrant and alive.
I know. Where to even begin? So many things to study and collect. I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like a madman. That settles it. I've decided to live here.
All right. Enough joking around. Focus on the task at hand.
This is the place.
Good. Let's set up camp. Could you signal the support team?
Okay, let the dosh.
We should look for any tracks or trace.
We may have passed some clues back the way we came. Hey, look at that! Brown fur.
This appears to be Doshagama fur. However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness. That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Let's keep looking. What's this? I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
Let's stick together. I'm sure we'll find something here.
I found something else. If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
My word. Is this a Lalabarina floret?
Lalabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison. I must find more. I knew it. Definitely a Lollabarina. Based on the scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end. Look, another one! Color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. Oh, this is so amazing, Forrest.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
He's also a bit missing.
Don't tell me he wandered off alone.
Lollabarina? This is a new monster too.
Touch that nest, and we'll be next. But
We can't leave him.
back me up.
I'll take it from here.
Counting on it.
I gotta fight a fucking spider that looks like Nerskilla. Damn. Oh my god. This thing is insane. Come on, Trent. By the time you get on, motherfucker, I'm gonna have to leave.
Let's return to base camp.
He goes, okay, I slacked a little, now I'm here.
I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want...
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, Nata. Stay safe.
Thanks.
Nata will be okay. We should head back to our camp in the forest.
Hunter! Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons? And don't give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear. I'm giving you some materials, so no... Alrighty. Perfection. Alrighty. Perfection. Perfection.
Catch the latest news here. What's going on at the camp? Oh dear. They must be telling us to follow them. Allow me. Greetings to you. Sorry that we got off on the wrong...
You okay?
My baby! Do whatever they say!
You Huimon wide.
Let's follow them. I'm sure they're homeless. Or I hope so.
Got more of them over there?
They're gathering honey.
Vods, ours. You respect.
I'm sorry for losing my cool back there, but that was a bona fide Link duodecimic groveling idol. Once I knew they were holding Marianne hostage, I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too. Look at that. They're everywhere.
They've got friends. Well, that looks fun. There's a boulder on that tree.
No go near. We big squish.
They're feeding.
Big danger. Bad.
Are they gonna be okay?
Oh yeah, we big
Puma mushroom?
They're foraging for mushrooms. They really get around.
Really get around.
That structure looks ancient. I wonder how long ago this went.
Here we are. Yay!
Oh, this is beautiful.
Up. We climb up. You come too. You come too.
I guess we go in here.
Ha-ha! Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great Wyvere. Wyvere, our city. I mean, this forest belongs to us one-wise. Mind your P's and Q's.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet, it feels so fresh and relevant. Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. Would you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We have claimed it as tribute. But we may heal us, okay? A great menace is making the troubles by our honey mountain. Its pink fur is big, stylish, and cool, but it's gas.
No, they brought back the fucking monkey that shits on me. God damn it.
Big menace, and in our generosities, we shall return your puny home.
The big pink gorilla looking thing. Can't remember his name.
Think it's a Congalala?
Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. So they're called Wods, huh? They make it sound like they've been here forever.
Eric mentioned seeing Congalalas in the south of the
Congalala, that's what it is.
We've certainly got no shortage of them back west. And now, we know there's a healthy population here, too.
Okay, let's move out.
Hello, Trent. Oh, you know. Progressing through the story.
Where do you think the Woodwoods learned to speak our language? They have a very colorful vocabulary.
Seriously, what's a tribute?
I gotta get ready for work here shortly.
You know, payment for us to be here.
I just do online. The top one. Oh no, not online. The top one, yeah, recommended lobby. What weapon did you end up using? Longsword? Fuck yeah. That's why secondary. You do get secondary weapons, by the way. You have to complete a couple of quests and then you get a secondary. So I'm running Gunlance Longsword. Hammer's fucking sick. I just can't use it. No, it's just I'm not used to like playing super close without having any defense because I'm the type of person that just goes in and just gets big damage. I don't care about defense. Yeah, I can't do that quite yet until after I get out of this quest here. The bow is really nice. It's very evasive. You can deal big damage without having to be up close. Which would be nice when you play with me if you wanted to try it, because with me being a gun lance user, I'm really right in the face of the fight the whole time, so you can just sit back and provide cover fire. Yeah, they do. Oh my god, that was sick as fuck. Nah. The longsword is so different in this game. I still love my gun lance though. I just need to get good armor for it. I terribly mistimed that. I can't wait for Trent to fight this guy just so he can realize how annoying it is when you can't use potions or anything. Yeah, there's a monster called Kongalala, and its whole thing is it's a giant ape. But if you don't have deodorants, then he can just absolutely fuck your day up. Because his whole thing is he can just fart on you. He literally shits on your character. And if you get hit by it, you can't use any healing potion. Any consumable, you can't eat at all. No, I didn't guard at the right time. So far though, if you know what you're doing with the weapon, you can run through these low ranks for sure. So if I were you, Trent, I would pick like your primary and stick to that till you like kind of master it to where you have a good feel for it, and then use your secondary. Like for me, I started with a gun lance and used it for like 5 hunts, just kept doing the same monster till I got like a really good hang of it, and then I switched over to a longsword, did it for another 5 quests, got the hang of that, and now those are my 2 weapons. The only part that I wish they change is if you change your weapon to change your armor set too. Yeah. Because as you like get better armor and stuff, you're going to get different builds based on what weapon you use. But if you're only allowed to change your weapon but you can't change your armor, I could have a gun lance build and then switch over to my longsword, and it's not as strong because I don't have the right armor set for a longsword. I have it for a gun lance.
I heard all about your great exploitations in driving off the pink menace.
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Woodwoods forest is now your forest, too. Here's too many lopside... Too many...
What can you tell us about... Where did you learn our language?
Alright, I completed the quest, so I'm going to run back to the desert so I can go back to the camp there and then invite you to a squad.
So, the Doshaka can never...
We'd better follow.
Yeah.
Now that might be...
I don't suppose it would hurt.
Once I can.
Time for a quick break.
For sure.
Am I going to go back and play Monster Hunter? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
What about the materials I gathered in your item?
Tyler texted me and asked me if I was going to play Monster Hunter World anymore after Wilds came out, and I said nope. This game feels so much more less clunky that made sense, than World was for sure. Ooh, can you do squads yet? Hold on. Okay. Manage squad. This one. Squad menu. Invite to squad. What's your yeah, your hunter ID. I think it's just your name. Capital K. Nope, both of them didn't go through. Let me see. My name? It's TTV, capital TTV, lowercase RYN 0_715. Yeah. I had to plug my Twitch, brother. Did it pop up? Yeah. Wait a second. I wonder if your hunter ID is... Just a second. Okay, what's the hunter ID? I'm assuming all capital. Okay. Okay. 94S. The above hunter ID could not be found. QW6PB. Is it PB like PB and J? Okay. PB and what? 94S. Found a hunter matching the ID. Yep, there it is. I just invited you to the squad. Maybe at the squad counter? I don't know.
I'm here to help anytime.
The lady with the blue hat.
Hope you'll come again soon.
How do I accept a friend request? Well, I see that you sent me a friend request. I just don't know how to accept it. It's not showing me. Communication? No. Ah, there we are. Yep. So now you could probably invite me to your thing.
Hey, Hunter. Got a minute?
I'm assuming.
Well, what can I do for you?
Not sure how to do that though. Invite a friend. Open the friend invite screen to send a link party invitation. Yeah, and then my name should be on there. I invited you to my environment. That did that change anything? No.
Right.
Here, let me see.
Understood. Right. I'll be waiting here.
So, how am I supposed to do a quest with you? Yeah, but it says that I'm in a link party already. Here, I'm gonna leave link party. Now invite me. See if that'll help. Accept. So are you at camp? Where are you at camp? There's nobody next to the blacksmith for me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, now that it shows that we're in a link party together, I wonder if I can start a quest and you can join it.
Ready to head out?
Here, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I want to figure this out before I go to work. Scroll through the menu options until you get to quest menu. Select post join quest. Select settings.
Understood.
Oh wait. The menu options. Enter your tent. Okay. Scroll through menu options until you get to quest menu. Post join quest. Select settings. Scroll down to platform permissions, turn on all platforms if you want crossability beyond, which it's on. Okay, so I should be able to... Oh, I see. It says link member quest, so I should be able to... Oh yeah, do that. And then call an SOS flare when it lets you, and then I should be able to join it that way. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick while you do that. Alright, I am back. Did you call SOS?
Ready to head out?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could join right now. I'm coming, don't worry. I'm coming to save you. It's Gunland's time. Yep, I see you. I'm coming on my secret. So you don't even have to call an SOS flare. I could just join straight away from joining a Link party member's quest. So as soon as it says begin quest, I can just join it. All right, let's get it. On the ground again. Nice, we destroyed the tail. The other thing I'll say too is be careful for chip damage. Always make sure that you're looking up at your health, because sometimes the monster doesn't even have to attack you. If it just bumps into your character, you'll lose health. Ooh, I got hit hard. It's almost dead. If you look at your little mini map and you can see a little skull popping up, that's how you know it's close to dead. Yep, there it is. Woohoo. You can carve the tail too. Anything that you break a tail off of, you can carve. So once you're done carving the carcass, just go over to that little tail right there and you can carve that as well. Gives you an extra piece. Then there's a little mining outcrop right here. You can get some ore. Bone piles and ore deposits are something that you always want to grab, because that's where you get the majority of your weapons is from bone. It starts at bone or iron, and you can upgrade it through that. I have a Quematris gun lance. And a lot of my armor is Labarina, which is a spider you're gonna fight later on. Yep, then put me right back at camp. So yeah, every time you start a quest, it's going to have me join it. So if you want to catch up to where I'm at, keep progressing through your story until you beat the Conga Lala, which is the big pink ape looking thing. If you want to keep going after that, go right on ahead. Because once you get the majority of the quests done, then you and I can start doing optional quests and just have a full day where we just grind like the same monsters over and over again like 5 times just to get as much materials as possible. Yeah. Because that's the name of the game. You just kill the same monster, get as much materials, upgrade your armor, your weapons, and then you can progress farther through the story. If you don't upgrade your stuff, it's not impossible to progress, but it's way harder. Like in the beta where I was fighting that fucking slimy frog, the giant frog, the first one that you fight, and then 3 matches later it's like, okay, you're going to fight Arkveld, who's a literal fucking god. And you have base armor and base weapons. I can't wait for you to fight Gore Magala with me. It's gonna be so fun. Gore Magala is the first monster that I fought, because my first game ever was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which Gore Magala and Shigaru Magala were the main monsters. The ones that you saw on the case as you buy the game, the first monster you see on the case is Gore Magala. So, but I don't know. I think Tigrex is in this one, but I don't think Zinogre is. I think that they might add him as a DLC later on, though. I had gotten into Monster Hunter because Austin was playing it on his DS. Yep. Instantly one of my favorite gaming series of all time. It's just so good. It's... The reason why I like Monster Hunter so much is because you're constantly going in with different weapons and different armor. You're not getting stale on anything, because if you do, you literally just change your weapon and then you can keep going. You're using different outlooks, and they have new monsters, a new area to explore. Everything just feels super fresh. And the fighting doesn't feel super clunky either. So I'm actually in love with that too, because Monster Hunter World was really, really good, like detail-wise, one of the best, like, visually appealing ones, but sometimes the battling just got really clunky. Your character just felt blocky at some points. But this one, I haven't had a single issue so far with this game since I started. In the beta, there was a little points where like stuff wasn't loading in or rendering incorrectly, but that's because it's the beta. It's not fully released, so I didn't care. But I was paying close attention to see if it was still like that in this game, and nope. Full release, I'd say for sure this is a game that I'm going to be grinding for a while. And I guarantee you they're going to do what they do with literally every other Monster Hunter, and they're going to come out with this big-ass DLC that gives you way more to explore. They're already Mitsuzune, Austin, the giant water dragon that squirts bubbles. She's gonna be the first one of the DLC. She's gonna be the first DLC monster. My favorite's always been Azure Rathalos. I love the blue Rathalos. I'll never forget the first time I fought that thing.